guys, and welcome to race number 12 of the season here at Talladega Super Speedway. Boy, we are rolling on through after the wild Xfinity race that we had on Saturday, and now here we are on Sunday for the Cup race here at Talladega. And I'm being joined by a very special co-commentator. He just recently made a comeback into the NRSL community. I am joined once again by Brian James. First off, not only glad to have you back in the commentary booth, but also it's been a while since you've been doing one of these races for me and a couple others too.
Wow, really? It's been that long?
It's been a bit.
Wow.
It's been a bit.
And yeah, I'm glad to be here, Dylan. This should be a very fun race.
Well, indeed the case. Nonetheless, though, we'll mention our top 10 in the race here, and then we'll mention our top 10 in the standings in just a bit. So let's get down to your starting lineup. Asian Navarro on the pole for today's race. Starting next to him is Trent Dunham. Third is Zachary Fitzwater. Fourth, Levi McIntyre. Fifth, Cole Deaver. Sixth, RJ Bishop. Seventh, Devin Becker. Eighth, Steve Pollard III. Ninth is Jackie Dankley. In the top 10, Alex Ferranti. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. As you can see, I think I may have mentioned in Chicagoland, but new scheme for Kate Anderson, the Red Bull BMW, and also the same can be said for RJ Bishop in the number 98 Old Spice car.
Oh, first time I've seen an Old Spice car in a long time.
Same here. And as you can see, the lineup going on through here. Joshua Osborne, remember, keep in mind, still a three-time winner. Looking to try to see if he can go for his fourth win in the season. Is on the final row. We have Sky Commons and Brett Pritchard. Keep in mind this, too. There's only been one driver in history that's ever won 4 races. That would be car number 41, Mason Powers, in the all-time wins list. So I'll get my standings up once we actually go under the caution, and then we'll get them packed up there because I thought I had it there, but I don't. So a little bit of an apologies there. But anyways, Brian, knowing Talladega here, we actually did your Daytona 500 in your series. Knowing how Daytona and Talladega are very similar to like, what do you think is the key thing with these drivers as they head
Definitely
into this
the
race?
low line is the key here. We saw it in the 500 over on my channel. The drivers tend to go to the high side. It sends them to the back, essentially. So definitely getting that low line is going to be key, and not making it 4 wide or 5 wide or any of that.
Now, we have seen some great, amazing Talladega races in the past, and definitely, of course, pretty recently here, too, in the NRSL community, but definitely you are going to be in for a show once they go green. We're about ready to get commands. Let's go down trackside for the command. As there's the command that has been given, and for time's sake, we let the pace car roll on off, and with the 42 drivers that are currently here on the track, hopefully no one goes down pit road. That is the case. Now, before we go green, I do want to mention this, and this is a funny thing that I've had pretty recently. The last few co-commentators that have been coming on my channel, for some apparent reason, when we have races on there, no one flips. When apparently I'm all by myself in the booth, and for some apparent reason, someone flips in the air. Hopefully that streak breaks. I'm telling you, I don't know why this happens.
So wait. You're begging for someone to flip over.
Way,
all right.
Yes.
Hear that? That's the knocking on wood. I'm trying.
Oh my God! Pace car on down pit road, Brian, because you are the commentator here, guest co-commentator. Who you see?
All right, we saw it in the 500. It was last to first. I'm predicting. Wait, who's starting last today? I'm gonna take him today. So here we.
My money. I'm gonna look at one of Gardner's racing guys. I'm gonna see Cole Deaver probably stealing the victory. Who knows? Let's see what happens as we are green flag racing here at Talladega.
Yeah, and this is the great equalizer. Any of these 42 guys can win it.
That is the old classic super speedway saying that goes around at any super speedway track going around as Asian Navarro and Zachary Fitzwater take a nice lead right there.
Yeah, it probably won't last. Here comes the pack now. They're going to start closing the gap on these two. And in fact, he's going to look to the inside, and we're going to have a battle for the lead.
Yep. Zachary Fitzwater looking underneath there in that Ford Mustang. You can see now, obviously for Brian, because this is the first time he's seeing it with this season there. So you can see we have the different Fords, the Ford Fusion and the Ford Mustang, and also the Chevy SS and the Chevy Camaro. And then also, if we've noticed that there's the BMW of Kate Anderson, the Dodge Daytona, which you've seen that he made the pick of Brett Pritchard, him, Kyle Keefe, Zach Flickinger, Trent Dunham, and I believe that may have been it, unless I totally forgot about anyone else. But yeah, anyways, other than that, and then also the Audi of Anthony McCurry also in the field as well. So you can see how these guys are so far. A lot of 3-wide racing, nearly some 4, but they're keeping it together.
Man,
Though.
oh,
That's
man,
what
these
the
guys
key
are
thing
very
that counts.
fancy. All the manufacturers here. Man, oh, man.
Everyone
Oh,
wants to go
yes,
big or go
definitely.
home.
I've been very avid about that. Wait, 0-2 right there. Jessica Shelton, she's
Jessica
going to take the
Shelton.
lead away
Jessica
from Zach
Shelton.
Fitzwater.
I may as well keep
Yeah.
this up for Brian Sagas. Oh man, they're about going 4 wide toward the rear, and also forgot to mention a Ford Taurus in the field. That's part of that 4 wide not too long ago. That's Keith Batson and that Coca-Cola
Yeah.
Ford.
My
Ford Taurus
apologies,
right
by the
there.
way. I'm really terrible with names, so.
Oh, 4 wide for the lead.
Oh,
That is
boy.
something you don't want to
Is
do.
that the
But
35 in the
together.
wall?
Wow, Bowers was bouncing off the 99. They kept it together at least, and the main reason that you don't want to do 4 wide, well, especially turn 3, how they really bunch into each other, that's where you got to be really
yes,
careful.
we see that a lot. And here we go. They're going to go 4 wide. This is not going to end well.
Wow, they're going at least 2 rows
Man, oh,
deep.
man.
They're going 4 wide.
Very aggressive early on. There's plenty of laps here to move your way forward.
Yeah, it's a 29-lap race. Oh my God, they're nearly going 5 wide there.
Oh,
That's
no.
something you definitely don't want to do. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, when we've done Talladega in this series, I don't think we've ever had a 5 wide at a point. We've had plenty of 4 wide racing, but I don't think we've ever had 5 wide. And
Are
I
they
definitely don't want to
practicing
see
if
that
there's
right
Pigs
now.
Creek on the schedule or something? Because that's about the only place I think you can run 5
God,
wide.
I think so. Ironic enough, chase race number 8, but man, these guys are still keeping together. I'm very amazed though that these guys are not trying to wreck each other. That's a really good sign, especially coming into this turn, which, wow, William Duncan and Jackie Tang really
And a
in the
bunch of,
corner
excuse
panel
me,
right
pardon
there.
me, coming through on the inside line right there.
I am seriously amazed though. We're keeping an eye on this part of the pack because these guys, they should have wrecked at least a lap or 2 ago, and they're keeping together. 3 wide for the lead, nearly 4 as coming to the line. And I think that was the 9 that led that lap. No, they're going to give it to Kyle Matthews in the 09.
Yeah, so far the Chevys look pretty strong here on that inside line.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. The Chevy SS to be exact. And, oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, no.
This is not going to be good. Devin Becker's really in a bad spot in that 04, that sky blue Camaro right there.
Oh, no, here they...
Contact between Sheldon and Trent Dunham.
Keeping it together.
I can't believe I'm saying this. They're going 4 wide, at least 4 rows deep. I have never seen that before at Talladega.
This is a first for me as well. This is just unbelievable.
Oh, no. Cody, please don't. He almost went underneath Sheldon for 5 wide. That is something you don't want to do. Now, at that time, that was Clint Spillman. Now, that was last season's Daytona 500 winner. This season's Daytona 500 winner was the runner-up last season, Michael Walton. Let's see where he is in the pack right here. Should be not too far away from here. I'm going to see where he's at. Hopefully, if that's the case, I do that. A wreck doesn't happen, but the way how they're racing, though, oh, my God.
Oh,
there he is,
boy,
the
they're
MDS
door to
Ford
door.
Right there. And they're selling out of that 4 wide. Now they're back into that 3, nearly 4 wide fiasco stuff. And, man, I'm telling you, these guys are racing as if it's
Dylan,
the last
I think
lap
they
here.
should be reminded this is only lap number... This is going to be lap number 7 coming up.
And Jackie Tang trying to cross the line as the leader. Not today. Anthony McCurry, the Audi, going to lead them down.
Wow.
So we got to mention this right now. Now, Joshua Osborne, car number 27 here, having probably the best season I think I've ever seen of any rookie. 3 wins in a matter of 5 races. But the fact is that the 3rd win, ironic enough, was race number 10. Yep, race number 10, the throwback race in Atlanta. And I'll tell you what about Osborne. Very old school, but he knows how to race the car well. In Xfinity, it's been a 180. He's been one of the worst drivers. 41st in the points, struggling in every single way. This season, this series, a rookie, and he has just been dominant. And you've seen this before plenty of times,
Oh,
Brian,
yes.
with certain people
If I
being
can
in certain
revert to
series.
NASCAR real quick, he's kind of like Jimmy Johnson right now. Jimmy Johnson struggled in those Xfinity cars. Maybe he's better with the higher horsepower, the bigger cars. That's a possibility. I mean,
Yep, Joshua Osborne, the teammate of team owner of the number 70 of James Qualls with him, two-car team, and
oh boy,
oh my
5
God, they're
wide, I
back to
think.
4 wide again. Connor Meyer just got,
They almost
oh my God, they nearly were. But they're keeping together at least. And man, I'll tell you what though, Osborne, he may look like he can get his 4th win, but these super speedways always play a wild card factor. Sometimes they play to the cater to the underdog or even the guys who you really never know a lot about in this community. All of a sudden win this race. You look at a few people in general going from the rear of the field. You got the 8 of Zach Flickinger. He's definitely a perfect example. Emma Ross in the 20. You got Cole Deaver in the 83, Devin Becker in the 04, Alex Ferrante in the 2. Some of these guys who are mainly regulars in the series that not many people in the community have heard of.
Yes,
These could be
exactly.
big
And
favorites
this
in this
could
race.
punch their ticket into the chase as well. So this is a big race for any of these guys who may be at the bottom of the standings as well.
Definitely, indeed. They're about 4 wide for, I believe, that's position number 5, and it looks like they're going to keep it together. But I am telling you, I am amazed how these guys are racing, and they are not
Yeah,
wrecking each other. That
I
is
am
unbelievable.
absolutely shocked that they have not caused a huge wreck so far. I mean, and
Coming to
oh
the line,
boy,
man,
door to
really
door
close
again,
battle, I believe. The
right there in the middle.
Dutta. He did. 4 wide once again, 2 rows deep at least, nearly 3. Now, we got to mention about Ian Dutta. Keep in mind, this is his last season. He still has yet to win a race. However, the good news for Dutta right now, he would at least, if the season were to end after this race, he would make the chase, being in top 10 in points.
Good for him.
Oh, man. But, yeah, now, you've seen Ian in the past, and I know you've seen him in your series plenty of times, but what is there to say about Ian there? He's got very special characteristics.
First off, a special thank you to Ian Dutta for all those years back with the Tax Slayer Cup, Jello Cup, I believe he was in, if I'm not mistaken. Man, he's a heck of a driver. I mean, maybe the pressure's getting to him, though, being his last year, the pressure to win, the pressure to go to the championship, let alone that. Man.
Yeah, well, we've seen that last season with Michael Norman in the 3 and also a bunch of other
I
drivers.
wouldn't rule him out, though. Eventually, he's going to get this going. He may just be off to a cold start this year. And once he does... Oh, contact, yes.
Contact.
But once he gets going, I would be very fearful if I'm the rest of these guys.
Yeah, well, when we had a bunch of people return at the end of last season, no one could make the chase. Not one driver did. Not even the champion, Chris Washer from the season prior before. He eventually also did not make the chase for the championship. So basically everyone was on their last leg there. The only driver who really could have had a chance to win was Michael Norman. He struggled in the points. Ian Dutta is like a 180 right now. He's being very consistent, but not winning the races, but still high in the points, though. So he does have an opportunity.
And I'm surprised these guys did not go sideways. They are still door to door, right in the middle.
And it's funny is when you've seen how they were 4 wide, 3 wide, back to 4 wide, 3 wide, and here they are back again at 4 wide.
If they make it... Oh, there they go.
Oh, cars apron, and there they go. There's a wreck. And it finally happened. Oh, Pollard the third. Osborne got around, and the big one striking.
Flip? That's the real question.
Cars are coming down pit road to avoid, too. Oh, and there's a scatter of cars on pit road.
And these guys may be headed to the rear.
But, caution is out for the first time today. Mason Powers leading them down. Crazy, last time we'd seen Mason Powers lead at Talladega, he actually won that race, and it was like a couple seasons ago. This exact race. That was when he was a rookie, too, in season number 3, when him and Kyle Keith were bound to see who's the top of the wins chart.
So you are saying there's a chance.
Careful here. Oh, look out, look out, look out.
No,
I didn't mean to cut you off, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, and they're going to pile up. Oh, no, no, no. Brakes, guys, brakes.
Oh, man.
Know where they are.
They're on the left side.
Oh, man. Elijah Gilbert, JT Bryant, Michael Walton. They're going to get involved right there. Mainly from the stack up. Nathan Hudson, car number 11. So we will have pit stops, I guess, in this race, because I thought I had pit stops off, but I guess we will have them on. So this is going to really change a factor here. As now Mason Powers in the lead will come on down. RJ Bishop is staying out. Same with Jackie Tang in car number 85.
Maybe trying to get some laps led or something there.
Or my apologies. Actually, that's not Jackie Tang, because I get mixed up with Tang and Olsen 82 and 85, because they both have black cars, but different sponsors. So they big mess up here. That is, see, there's Jackie Tang right there. Daniel Olsen, my apologies. William Duncan in third.
Oh, yes.
Brett Pritchard, your pick, in fourth. He looks like he's clean, too, which is a good sign. Cole Deaver also staying out. And there's Angel Navarro on pit road. As you see all the cars that came down pit road, they're trying to leave. And
a lot of different strategies going to be played here. It's going to be 2 tires, no tires. And Navarro goes, too.
There you see all the rest of the leaders coming off of pit road there. A little bit of a feeding frenzy, but obviously come in and get out while you can. We are under the caution for the first time today. It took quite a while, and the way how they race, I'm surprised it did not come earlier, but we are under caution once again. Let's go take a look at our... We're taking a look at Zach Rogers, car number 9 right here. You can see they're going forward wide 2 rows deep. Let's go to the helicopter camera angle here. Someone made an indication to come down pit road, and it just bunched up everybody, and I'm trying to find who that was exactly here.
Yeah, someone must not have communicated that very well, that they were coming to the pit lane, and they just squeeze it there.
Right there. There it is. Car 55 into the 39. That was about 2 wrecks in 1. Oh, nowhere to go. That was Cole Deaver in the 83. I think, oh, no, it's Kate Anderson. My apologies, in the 35. Oh, Pollard third, sweep to Osborne, but he kept the car together. Great save by the points leader right there.
Oh, man.
Wow, how did he keep that car together? I have no idea. Oh, there's Ember Ross. She got hit by the 33 of Seth Cullen, and Cole Deaver, nowhere to go for him. Dylan Pote, the champion, gets involved right there.
Oh, man.
You see Alex Ferranti, he's spinning on the grass. Then Cole once again going into Nathan Hudson. JT Bryant, you see him getting involved. And then you see a couple cars in the grass. That is the 30 of Elijah Gilbert in that yellow car there, and the 05 of John Hart. There you see that's his damage, and the same for Kate Anderson. I got to say, though, how did Joshua Osborne save that car? Because I have no idea how that Camaro kept that car together.
Man, he's got some damage, but I can't believe that.
It's actually, try to see if we get a really good angle. I think the spectator camera is going to be a really good view. Watch the 9 car you're going to see. Not the 9 car, the, I think it was the 06. Yeah, the 06. Watch carefully with him on that Highline, that white and blue car. You see he gets a little contact right there, gets contact from there, which then is going to shoot him down right into the 27. That's where that damage comes in. But with the help of the 9 right there, Osborne kept that car together.
That is remarkable right there.
I cannot believe that right there. It's unbelievable. JT Bryant, see right there, also getting damage going into his teammate, Alex Ferranti, right there. But we are under the caution for the first time today here at Talladega. Let's go take it back to the green flag. Welcome back. You have not missed much out of the race. After that, only 2 drivers there, Seth Cole and Kate Anderson. Tough blow for both of them drivers there.
I'm surprised that's only 2. There were a lot of guys who went spinning and wrecking. There are going to be a lot of slow cars here on this restart.
Yeah, indeed. So we're on lap 16 of 29. We're just at just a little over at the halfway point right now. So when we go back to green, it'll be lap 17. Give us a total. Excuse me a second. Just get a small belch here real quick. That I have right there, but giving us the total of that of laps to go right there is Mason Powers, your leader right now. He's still not come down pit road. I'm very surprised he did not. He's the only one that's not come down pit road, and I think the same can be said for DJ Curtis.
Yeah,
those two, they're going to be worth to keep an eye on.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to dive down at the first opportunity they get.
Here, Angel Navarro third, Levi McIntyre fourth, Quentin Moore fifth. 6th, Zachary Fitzwater, 7th, John Hart, 8th, Charles Sanford, 9th, Jeffrey Fingike, clean the top 10, Connor Meyer. Remember, keep in mind, too, bonus points for leading laps. Probably that's the reason why, but still, probably not the smartest idea. 11th through 20th is Ian Dutta. Number Ross, Zach Flickinger, JT Bryant, Johnny Gardner, Kyle Keith, Kyle Matthews, Cody Lamas, Sky Common, and Anthony McCurry. Pace car back down on pit road once again. Brian, I may as well because you're back. Fire away at it.
All right, here we go. Green flag is back out. And if you guys think that they have not learned much here, they're going to go already 2 and 3 wide here on the restart.
Mason Powers with a nice advantage right now. And DJ Kerr's got kicked up to the high line there. That's going to be interesting to see right there.
Yep. Do you think these guys learned their lesson about running 3 and 4 wide yet?
I think they did, but I don't think they're going to care. Now, the 3 wide's all right because that's normal super speedway racing. But I think the 4 wide, yeah, they definitely didn't learn about that.
Oh, no. And with 13 laps to go, everyone's going to be scrambling now. The guys at the back, they're going to be scrambling to get to the front.
Levi McIntyre, nice move, 3 wide down low right there. A lot of eyes are going to be on Curtis and Powers right now. Curtis especially because he's on that low line. Are they coming down this time by? No, they're not. Surprising.
Man, the Camrys are working well together. They already hold the top 3 spots here.
Yeah, and then you get your first set of Chevys 3 wide for position number 4. And our Dodge Daytona, our best one for St. Keith Motorsports, just inside the top 10. Zach Flickinger last scored 7th.
Wow.
And your best Camaro is Johnny Gardner, car number 7, that Mobile 1 car there.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the manufacturers starting to work together.
Now, you notice behind car number 27, Joshua Osborne, there is a little bit of a breakaway. Well, kind of a breakaway between car number 61, Anthony McCurry, and the car number 4. Those guys are kind of okay with the exception of JT Bryant with this small buckle in the hood. But behind Osborne, they got a little bit more damage, or unless someone's really slow and just hold them up there.
Yeah, maybe some aero damage for some of these guys, because some of them took some pretty hard hits in that wreck.
You could say the same for William Duncan, car number 55. Is wow, McIntyre barely led that lap, and they're going to go 3 wide for the lead.
Yes, here they go. The number 8's going to go to the lead. I'm not quite sure. Oh, yeah, Zach Flickinger there. He's going to take the lead away from these guys.
Yep, he's going to bring his teammate Kyle Keith with him, the 42. And Kyle now going to get shoved to the middle line because now here comes Cody Lamas to the inside, 3 wide for position number 2.
Oh, man. Cody Lamas there. He's in the 48, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
See, now, when me and Brian were doing his Daytona 500, I thought Cody's in the 48. Unfortunately, that was definitely way left field. So
yeah, he must not like my series. He's not in it, but hey, I'm not hating at all.
Oh, man.
There, but that was some remarkable driving there, though, by him in that wreck. He completely slammed on those brakes, avoided the wreck, and he's going to get the lead.
Yeah, that's what happens when you avoid all the accidents there. You do a good job. One car, I thought I saw on the apron, it was a black car. I think it may have been John Art, but he kept it together.
Yes, he'll keep it together, stay with the main pack.
Now, you noticed behind John Art is Trent Dunham, his teammate, and then the 3 cars just... Oh, there's a crash!
Oh, there they go again.
Guy Commons around. Quentin Moore, Kyle Matthews. Another car back. It's Osborne, I think that was. Oh, it's upside down. It's Fitzwater. Another car upside down. It's Clint Spillman in the floor. And the curse is over. And Osborne, the points leader. Yes. Oh, my God. Fitzwater death rolling. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God. And the points leader also involved Osborne. Poteet sliding the grass. Oh, and a plow from behind. St. Pollard getting plowed by someone.
Usually it's the opposite. I thought
the 99, I think it was. I think it was the 99 that plowed him.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Connor Myers leading them down. But I can officially say the curse is over. Party's happy, and holy shit. That was a wreck.
Oh, my gosh.
That was the big one for sure.
Those guys are okay after that.
Hopefully Fitzwater especially. He took a wild ride. Same for Clint Spillman. They were the 2 cars that flipped over. Look at all the cars on pit road. Oh, man. RJ Bishop running his new Old Spice scheme. Jessica Shelton. The 0-2 there. Alex Ferranti. James Qualls and Joshua Osborne, both the teammates for Johann Atwood Motorsports. Elijah Gilbert, Jackie Tang, Dylan Poteet.
And now it's going to get interesting because a lot of these guys have damage.
The field got.
Yes. Now it's going to get interesting because a lot of these guys have damage. It's going to be interesting. Who doesn't have enough damage to get away?
Yeah, some drivers I'm seeing surprisingly on pit road are Zach Rogers in the 92 of Jeffrey Finn guy. And even the 98 of Bishop, I'm surprised those guys are on pit road. But now we got basically everyone else coming on pit road with the exception
Yep.
of Brett Pritchard. But the funniest thing is that DJ Curtis and Mason Powers, keep in mind, didn't even come down pit road in the first caution. Now they're down. But if you notice carefully, too, one car stayed out. That was the 3 of Norman. You're going to see right there. Oh, and Connor Meyer stayed out, too.
Yes. And you know who's thankful for that caution? That 15 DJ Curtis and all those guys who stayed out on that first caution. They would have had to pit under green if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, those first 2 guys. I'm very surprised, but we're on lap 22 of 29 right now because of those leaders crossing the line. Kyle Matthews going to exit pit road. Same with John Art, Charles Samper, McCurry, and others are now coming on now. I think this is a gas and go you're seeing by these drivers.
Yes, we said it, a lot of strategies going to be played here. Gas and go, 2 tires, maybe some 4-tire stops.
Unbelievable. What a wild wreck that took place right there. Hopefully Fitzwater and Spillman are okay. Connor Meyer, your leader. Brett Pritchard in second place. I think Kyle Matthews, yeah, he was one of the drivers that got involved in the wreck, so he technically is not third. He is a lap down. Which, yep, that is the case. He's the only lap down car as of what we speak. Caution's out once again. Let's go take a look at Bartels, our second caution for today's race here at Talladega. The big one strikes on lap 20 of 29.
You know,
looking at right there, you just seen it. Commons, who was ironic enough battling for the lead, goes into Quentin Moore, and around they go. This was in battling for the lead. You see McCurry and Myers sneak by. Then you see Spillman, Jeffrey Finguy, Kyle Matthews, and others all get involved. Mason Powers, nice miss by him in the 41. And then the big one right here just taking place. And some drivers got lucky, others not so much.
Oh, man. You know what? I don't know if you can fault the 24 here. It's a very tricky track to spot.
Oh, my God. Fitzwater.
Oh.
We'll take a look at that in just a second. Oh, and there's where Osborne's going to get involved. That's the points leader, too. I think he will still be the points leader unless drivers second and third around that weren't involved. Oh, no. Oh, hard hit by Bishop. Oh, and Commons flipped over. I didn't even see the 24 go upside down.
Yeah, 'cause he's going to go for a ride, too.
Wow. Oh, hard hit, too. That was oh, my God. He went on top of Qualls. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He flipped over Qualls.
And they both go.
That's 4 cars that flipped.
Hey. You know what? You ended your curse and then some there.
Good Lord. And he landed on top of Ferranti upside down and flipped himself back over.
Oh, man.
My God. That was a wreck.
Yeah. You know what? You said before the race that no one ever flipped over.
Yeah. Well,
it got your
in a co-commentary race, no. Well, that's officially broken. Thanks, Logic. Anyways, now, as we've seen that part, there was a secondary... Oh, and that explains it. We're going to back up a bit. Now, these guys were avoiding Sky Commons and others. You see Johnny Gardner take a piece right there going into Spillman. Watch the 4 of Clint Spillman in that Busch Chevrolet right there. You can see him, Johnny Gardner, and Zachary Fitzwater trying to get by. But that old saying, what comes down must come back up. And Spillman just forgot about that 16 right there. Goes into Johnny Gardner, and all 3 of them go up into that outside wall. Oh my God, yeah, Fitzwater took a hard impact right there. He actually was on his side, then flipping over. That's where we saw that part. Nice miss by John Art right there. And Trent Dunham. Oh, he just going to get involved thanks to the 19. Just absolutely destroying the 4 there.
You know,
Great miss by Lamas, Flickinger, and Becker. Ross goes into Gardner.
Man, oh, man. You know what, the 19...
There. Oh, there's Osborne.
Oh, there goes 27.
Now, Fitzwater, you've seen wildly tumble, and he's going to get another hit. I think that was Elijah Gilbert. Keep an eye on that 30. Oh, yeah, right here.
Yep.
Wow. That was the undercarriage for 30, and then he hits the 4 to make things matter worse. Kyle Keaton, you see in the 42 on the left of your screen. I think he just missed him. What a wild ride for both the 16 and the 4, nearly synchronizing on flips.
Oh, the 3 just threaded his way through that.
I don't know how. And I think he was one of the drivers that got involved the last caution. He managed to get through that.
Yeah, Brad Pritchard just made it by a hair through
you
that.
Watch Pollard the 3rd here. He's going to go through the grass, and this is an old thing that they say. You don't want to go through the grass in the SS there because, it doesn't help your car out in speed. Well, he did that. McIntyre or Michael Wall was not paying attention. Right into the 06. plows them, and that's what kills the 99's motor. And the Daytona 500 champion will definitely now officially not be sweeping the NASCAR tracks for the season.
Oh man, maybe he lost his temper there for a second.
Yeah, let's actually go back to the 3 though, because I think you did mention that the 3 car went underneath someone. I gotta see.
Yeah,
that for
he
a fact.
just narrowly made it through. It looked like.
Oh yeah, he was one of the guys that was in the rear of the field. Let's go full motion here.
Yeah, may have to go on board, see how close he got.
He was 35th at the time. You can see this damage that he's got. Look at all the cars wrecking here.
Hit him in.
Wow. Look
Yikes.
at that. And watch. Ooh, hello.
Oh, yikes. Give some credit to a spotter there. That was some good spotting.
And that's really going to help him up with points. We definitely got to go on board one of the drivers here, who I believe did a nice job avoiding all the wrecks. And I think that was Devin Becker in the 04. I want to double check to be sure, though, because one driver I seen out of entirely just basically kept his car together. Let's check Devin Becker's onboard real quick. In the Ski-Doo Chevy Camaro.
Yeah, very nice job there. Got on the brick. Oh, he did get the wall, but that shouldn't affect him too much.
Wow. He had to really stop the car. Man.
Yep.
Oh, man. We got to go on board Clint Spillman. We have to go on board that 4 car there because he took a wild flip right there in the Busch Chevrolet right there. Let's go on board the roof camera here and kind of fast forward because we got a little too far up ahead. Okay, on board Clint Spillman. And see, he was minding his own business on the inside line. Definitely did not know Clint Moore was going to do that. Gets hit by Gardner. Thought everything was going to be decent. Not so fast.
Yeah, and I think he tried to hold it together, but that grass.
Oh, there's McIntyre flipping him over, and then you're going to see a hit right here. Wow. Hope he's okay on that one. We also got to go on board Sky Commons in car number 24 because he took a wild ride. Ironic enough, he was battling for the lead in that Pepsi Max Chevrolet. He has got to be furious at rookie Quentin Moore at this point.
Yeah. You know what?
Sky Commons.
Yeah, I'm wondering if his spotter didn't know if he was clear or not. This is a very tricky track to spot at.
Definitely is, and he was right in front of that. Because that old saying, when you're around, you got 20-plus cars coming right at you, you just hold your breath at this point.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, wow. You see right there, that's the 70 car he's on right there and flips him over. What a wild ride for some of these drivers right here. Oh, man. Flipped him over, actually. Wow. I'm actually curious. Who was the one that last second flipped him over? I'm actually curious because I don't think I've seen that part. See one last time. Someone flipped him over at the very end. Oh, Potsy ran into Ferranti and he just...
Jeez.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Caution's out for the second time today. The big one strikes here at Talladega.
Ooh.
Before we go back green, here's a flyby from turn 3 here at Talladega.
Yeah, here it comes. There it is.
You're going to see about the 3-4 cars slipping right over here. Wow, Sky Commons. You can see from that angle right there, he took a really hard shot. Oh, Colt even plowed his own teammate there.
Oh, man, I do not want to be at that team meeting later this week.
No, I would not either. Let's take you back to the green. We went a little too hard on the replays there, so we are not live. But looking through, there's a bunch of drivers out of the race. You can see on your ticker right here, all the way down to 19th place Quentin Moore. 18 cars still remain on the track. Top 2 are ahead of the lap car. That's Connor Meyer and Brett Pritchard. And you see John Art, Charles Sanford, Anthony McCurry, Devin Becker, Kyle Keith, TJ Curtis, Cody Lamas, and Mason Powers are top 10. Green flag back out here at Talladega.
And, man, keep an eye on that 3. He may look to the inside for that lead coming up.
Now, here's a question I'm curious to ask you there. You've seen this position before, Brian. What do you do in this situation if you are not the leader?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, if you're the leader, you're in the catbird seat right now. I mean, back there, you're looking for a partner right now. So, I mean, you see the 3, he's already found his partner. At this point, you just don't look back.
And you got to remember, too, the 3's got a little bit of damage. He's got that hood buckle there. So now his teammate, John Hart, is in second place. And I think right now, I don't want to be Connor Meyer right now.
Yeah, he's, like we said, he's in the catbird
Yep.
seat.
Kyle Matthews heading on down pit road. That's the lap car.
Yep. He's kind of a victim of his own circumstance right now, I guess is the way to put it, right?
Indeed. Connor Meyer, I believe, looking for his second career Cup Series victory. He's only won once in Xfinity, and I believe he's won once in the Cup. Last season, he won in Xfinity. I believe he won in Cup. If not, my memory is probably not helping me right now because I'm getting to that point in age and all that. But I do believe he has won a race in the Cup Series. And watch out,
Yes.
Mason Powers. He is coming. It's like season 3
Here
all
we go.
over again.
They're going to swarm him, and he's not going to wait to make the move. He wants to make it now.
No kidding. And look at this. And when I mean season 3, I mean Mason Powers and Kyle Keith, both the 3-time winners at a point that season, battling for the win.
Yeah, excuse me, pardon me, I'm coming through here.
Top 6 kind of going for that win right now, but don't count out drivers like Ian Duddock, John Hart, Anthony McCurry, Angel Navarro, and even Daniel Olson or even Zach Flickinger.
Yeah, don't count out any of these guys right now. There's still 3 laps to go as well.
Yeah, Brett Pritchard, I think, yep, he's starting to fall back quite a ways there.
Yeah, my pick's out.
Yep. Keith Batson may actually still have a shot to win. I don't know how he's going to be able to in that Ford Taurus, but I think he may find a way. And they may catch up to Kyle Matthews because, remember, he just got down pit road and literally got off not long ago.
Oh, boy, here we go. 41 for the lead.
And he's up. I think it's indication of pit stops.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Is that the case? No, not really. They just slid him for no reason.
He just didn't want to work with the 41.
4 wide for fourth. Oh, my God. I thought the 4 wide was going to end.
Oh, my gosh.
I guess not.
Are they going to survive to the finish?
That's a good question. How about Ian Duddy? You have to give him credit. This is probably his best chance he has of winning a race. He may do it. White flag will be next time by. The caution comes out. Race is over.
Lapped car ahead. This could play a factor in the finish now.
If I were Kyle Matthews, I'd just come down pit road right now. Just say screw. Oh, they're wrecking!
Oh, there they go.
That's going to end the race. DJ Curtis trying to get the lead from Powers. Lap car coming in effect.
And it's going to be a drag race.
Oh, who's he going to hold up? He's going to help his Chevy counterpart. And season 3 is going to strike again for Mason Powers in car 41. Coming to the front stretch to the start-finish line. Mason Powers, the Stewart Haas 41, takes the white flag in the yellow. I think ironic enough, when we had the 500-year series, Ray sent it under yellow on the white flag lap. And here we are. Here
Talk about
Talladega.
deja vu.
What in the world?
Wow.
Up break for Charles Sanford, for Kyle Keith, and a few others there. But that's going to end it there. And for car 41, as long as he doesn't come down pit road, he will pick up what I think will be his first win of the season. Or no, actually his second win of the season. Because he did win one earlier. Wow. I think it was Ireland. Or no, it wasn't Ireland. It was Hogsilla. My apologies.
Oh, man. Yeah, didn't I tell you that lapped car was going to play a factor in this finish?
Well, we're going to see here if Mason Powers does come down pit road. If he does, car number 51, Connor Meyer, may be able to take the win, but you never know. Stranger things have happened before in the past, so I wouldn't count out.
Anything can happen here.
We were looking at
either
Mason
way,
Powers. Oh my God, there are
they are
coming down pit road, and it's Connor Meyer going to do it.
No, wait.
Second place coming on down. I don't believe it.
Oh my gosh. He's probably like, it's not for the win. Who cares where we finish it?
Unbelievable. He gives up a second place. That moves DJ Curtis to second. Coming down the front stretch, Mason Powers in that Platinum Stewart Haas Chevrolet SS coming through the front stretch. And for the second time in his career, he will win at Talladega Superspeedway, his second win of the season, coming here at the Great Superspeedway here.
Unbelievable. How about a good finish for Ian Dudda as well?
Ian Dudda, a third place finish, and there you see Connor Meyer just exiting pit road. What a finish. Oh, man. The moment I said something about it, a wreck's going to happen, literally not long after a wreck takes place, We'll look at that in just a second. Congrats to Mason Powers one last time, the victory. Let's get your top 10 rundown here, presented by Speed. Mason Powers takes the win. Second, DJ Curtis. What a great day for him, for the 15 team for Archangel Racing. Ian Dunn, like you mentioned, he will come away in P3. P4 will go to the Audi. Anthony McCurry, great run for the Audi. He really needed a good finish, and that was sweet, well redeemed right there for car number 61. Zach Blickinger will end up in position number 5. Cody Lamas will end up in 6th. Devin Becker 7th. Ember Ross will come away in 8th place. I don't know with where she finished and what happened to Joshua Osborne. We need to see real quick. We may have a new points leader. I'm not too sure, but we may. You never know.
Boy.
Keith Batson 9th, and completing the top 10, John Art. Great job for the 05 team. And Batson,
Yes.
the Ford Taurus, will come away 9th.
You know what? I got to give a lot of credit to the guy in 6th. That would be
Cody Lamas.
Cody Lamas, man. He avoided quite a few wrecks, and that's a hard-fought 6th place finish.
Definitely. So we are going to look at ourselves to end the race under yellow. Let's go take a look at ourselves to caution with Charles Sanford and others. Looking at what happened to end the race here, looking at Kyle Keith in the 42. Let's actually go to the helicopter angle here. I think now I can see where this is going to start. It's going to start with McCurry and Agent Navarro. They were not even going to go 4 wide, and right there.
Yeah, and they've been door-to-door all day. It was only a matter of time before something like this broke out.
Agent Navarro, you see him going around Charles Sanford. Daniel Olson, you see in the 82, just trying to whoop, not hit the 77, doesn't do so, goes into him. Kyle Keith gets a small nudge into Sanford and Angel Navarro. This helped Keith Batson and Ember Ross get into the top 10. Oh, Daniel Olson hit that inside wall right there. Wow.
Oh, man, hope he's okay.
Not too hard. But
Not too bad.
Just enough, though. And then you see, I believe the 55. No, he did not get to pass him there. Brett Pritchard, you see, left pit road. But then the big difference factor into that finish, DJ Curtis just got held up enough. Ironically was battling for Powers for the lead. Still ends up getting a second place thanks to Meyer coming down pit road. All thanks to that move right there. Mason Powers got around Kyle Matthews, the lap car, and he ends up winning at Talladega for the second time in his career. And there's not many drivers that you can find in various leagues that can do that. It's pretty rare to find that.
Oh, yeah. That was a smart move, though, by Powers. Use that 09 as a pick, essentially, to run away with this.
Mm-hmm. He had to basically hope that the 09 didn't go in his way, or otherwise he would have been a sitting duck.
Yep. Yeah, Chevy helping Chevy, I guess, right there.
Chevy SS, to be exact, too.
Yeah.
And you can see right there all the other manufacturers you've seen, Toyota, Dodge Daytona, and Audi Quattro, all within that alone. But in the end, the Platinum Haas machine of Mason Powers picking up the win here at Talladega. Now, I remember back in Season 3 when Powers won this race, he ended up in a big battle, and he barely got the win there. This one here, he easily got this win here, but in the end, what a great race nonetheless in Powers. A big victory for him in car number 41.
Yeah, no contest there. Congratulations to that team. Hard-earned victory.
So let's get you to your finishing results here. There they are now official. 17 cars finished in the lead lap, 18 on the track, 19 on down, all retired out of the race thanks to that big one that took place. About 2/3 of the way complete.
And, man, a lot of torn race cars today.
We mentioned our top 10 rundown. Here's the rest of your finishing results from 11th to 17th, and that includes Kyle Keith, Charles Sanford, William Duncan, Daniel Olson, Angel Navarro, Brett Pritchard, and Connor Meyer. That was 11th through 17th. And then the 2 laps down was Kyle Matthews in 18th, and then 19th on down from Quentin Moore all the way down to Seth Cole in 42nd, all out of the race. What a race nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And by the way, if you have not checked out Brian James' channel, please be sure to sub to that channel, especially that Daytona 500. That was a great race to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that race as well as this race. Be sure to sub to his channel. I'll put a link in the description down below if you want to sub to his channel and all that. As points will be at the end of the video, of course, where everything is taking place. We are getting closer and closer to the All-Star break that's heading on down and to our chase for the championship. This brings us one step closer for Mason Powers to get himself a spot, making the chase. Congrats one last time to Mason Powers on the victory here at Talladega. We will see you guys for Armory Digital. Till then, goodbye everybody here from Talladega, Alabama. And for Brian James and myself, X867-5309-85X. See you later. Have a good one. And Brian, you have the floor there. Your final words of wisdom. Nailed away.
All right, so thank you guys once again. Thank you, Dylan, for having me around. Excellent racing here. A lot of torn race cars though, and man, a heck of a race. I mean, thank you for joining us, and hey, hopefully I'll see you guys on my channel for the 500 in just a little
Definitely.
bit.
And before we go, because Brian is here, I have to do this, and I'm so sorry.
No,
It's a
oh
great
God.
way to end the race, damn it! You all get rickrolled! You all get rickrolled!
Oh
Not
man.
me, not you, everybody who's watching this video. Dance along, sing if you know it. Thank you
Oh
guys for watching.
God.
Till then, goodbye everybody. We will see you in Seattle at Armory.
I should have called this. Oh man. This is payback.
I
I see how
seriously
it is.
hope I don't get copyrighted. That's all I hope for.